Welcome to the Mojave. Anybody else having some coffee out there? Cheers. It's another Monday. It's another Monday that I get to spend with you wonderful people. Oh my gosh, always. It always pops up. Just when I've started. Hang on. Close. Okay. Continue. Scotty. Hey, hun. Coffee and biscotti. The Italians got a lot of things right. These are two of them. This combination is magnifico. Wait a minute. So, Vault 22, we didn't actually get the HEPA filter cartridges? Oh. Right. Yeah, we didn't. Right. Oof. Let me see something. This isn't the Gunrunner's Arsenal service rifle. Well, oh well. Oh, I don't have any mods for the hunting rifle? Not yet. What about the assault carbine? Nothing yet, huh? Okay, well, we'll see about that. We'll see about that. What are we going to find at Vault 22 here, folks? The sign said that the plants kill. What does that even mean? Oh, this is like the Last of Us vault. Right? So somebody was camping out here. Let's find out who. Vault 22 Expedition, Entry 1. I've established a temporary camp inside the entrance of the vault. Power inside is minimal but still running, and I've managed to hack into one of their security terminals. The logs show, pardon, that several people... Hey, Don Lure? That's right, Jurassic Vault. Right? The logs show that several people have entered the vault over the past few months, but none have left. It's getting late, so I'll resume the expedition in the morning. Keeley out. So this was Keeley, who we're supposed to look for. I believe this was an NCR quest. What else can we learn? Veronica. Veronica, you look like a boss fight enemy. You look like the bad guy. Several people have entered, none have left. This is a very Last of Us kind of a feel, am I right? I guess we'll take a couple Nuka-Colas. stairs. Elevator. Which one do you take, right? Whew. Creepy stuff, folks. We're taking the stairs. I've got a little more control over my pacing, right? Who I encounter where. And another door. Oh boy. Am I gonna need a better weapon? What would it be, right? Maybe the grenade rifle? Maybe the hunting revolver? This thing's got stopping power. Oh, I've got no rounds for the assault carbine? How? So I do have some rounds for it. I've got armor-piercing rounds, but there you go. There's our answer. What about the, I know I bought rounds for this. Armor-piercing for that. Okay. Woof. Hey, Raven Swift. Good morning. We're in Vault 22, and it is freaky Last of Us, Jurassic Park, something going on here. Elevator. Lab. Oh my. Okay. So this was oxygen recycling, or the lab, or something. Is that you, Veronica? Something tells me it wasn't. Hello. Oh, look at that. Somebody's got UV lights. The music is creepy. Okay, Vault 22 Expedition Entry 3. The cave entrance? Oh my god. This level seems to have been devoted to the study of atmospheric effects on plants, with a concentration on producing plants with a high oxygen yield. Given the problems these vaults were known to have, it sounds like a reasonable avenue of research. Yeah, that's true. It does. There was another entry, though. Right? Yeah, entry 4. It's strange, but some sections of the machinery down here appear to have been modified for some unknown purpose. The restraints regarding oxygen content and systemic pressure have been bypassed. Wow. Okay. Entry 5. I've been hearing a strange chittering sound for some time now, and finally discovered its source. There's some kind of giant mantises that have taken up residence in the vault. I almost ran smack into one the other day, but the creatures don't appear to react to my presence at all. Perhaps the others sent here ran afoul of the creatures, but I can't see how a few scattered insects could pose much of a problem to experienced mercs. Right? Okay. Alright, Keeley. Yeah, I'll take some grenades, I guess. Great, more vault for me to get lost in. We definitely haven't run into any enemies yet. Check inventory. Retrieving inventory information. Oh, the memory has been corrupted. Oxygen recycling main system. Well, the main oxygen recycling system's busted, but that seems a little less important in an empty vault full of plants, right? Oh boy. Noise complaint. Could maintenance look into the ductwork here on level 2 again? I know you guys took a look at this last week, but I swear that noise is back. I even have other people that can back me up on it this time too. Oh wow. No boy. This vault feels very jump scary. Huh. Alright, I'm going to save because we've done a bit of looking around and I haven't seen an autosave in a minute. Seriously, though. What are you talking about, hun? The Hungarian military might is powerful. Okay, so we've been here. Alright. Stairs and stairs. I must have come in those stairs? And I must need to go down these ones. You'll have to forgive me for being a little cautious. This just all feels very ominous. Maybe it's the ambient music. Maybe I'm gonna have a little more coffee. Good time for a biscotti break. Unfortunately, this video is not sponsored by a biscotti company, but I wish it was. I would endorse that. With full authenticity, I would endorse that. I see a plant that is moving. Oh yeah, this is Last of Us. We have officially entered another game, folks. Yep. We have entered The Last of Us. We were playing Fallout New Vegas, and we have officially entered an entirely different game title right here. Entry 6. I finally found some of the bodies of the scientists that lived here. They appear to be overgrown with some form of lichen. They blend in so well with the other growth that I walked right by several of them without even noticing them. I've taken the proper precautions, but the lichen doesn't seem to be contagious, at least to ghouls. Oh, Keely was a ghoul? Yeah, that might afford some advantages. This level appears to be where they performed most of the research NCR is interested in. I've been able to collect a little, but the vast majority of the data from the research done here is inaccessible. I'll have to find the main backup and download from there. Wow. That's all I can say. Wow. Oof. Ah, patriotic. Got you, hun. The Hungarian world is not to be left behind in terms of patriotic songs. That's cool. Well, we're still hidden. Oh, and we have markers on the pit. We got enemies, folks. We got enemies. Security request. Assistant Mathers went into the caves at 11:46 today and still hasn't returned, requesting security escort for science personnel to conduct a search. We need a medical team up here now. Dr. Peters just returned with one of the security escorts who was horribly wounded. When I asked them where the other security officer was, he just paled and shook his head. In the meantime, Dr. Bailey has ordered that the door to the caves be sealed until a further investigation can take place. And then help. Is anyone down there? Security is trying to hold off. Well, I don't know what they're trying to hold off. Please, send security up at once. With Dr. Bailey watching over his sick wife and daughter in their quarters down in the common area, I'm officially in charge of the level, and I'm requesting security at once. Wow. Yeah, stuff went pretty sideways around these parts, folks. Alright. Let's mop up the other enemies on this level before we go down. Oh, I see you. Oh boy. That's fun. Keep thinking maybe I'll find Keely and he'll have stuff on him. There we go. Spore Carrier Brute. Oh, there are new levels of Spore Carrier to contend with, huh? That's fun. That's fun to know. Some pieces of him just floating in the air. Uh-huh. Oh boy, we're almost out of ammo in this one. Whew, this is tense, folks. This is tense. I'm a little stressed out. Don't blame it on the coffee. It's never the coffee's fault. Empty spore carrier. This is alarming. This is The Last of Us, right? Food additive. Status report. Yields continue to improve. Splicing together cultivar GN188 with the existing corn samples has produced a hybrid that responds better to the artificial lights we have. On a side note, Dr. Peters has missed his third straight day due to illness. His work ethic hasn't exactly been stellar to this point, so I'm requesting confirmation from the clinic that he is in fact sick. Huh. What's up with Dr. Peters, right? Is he running experiments? Is he turning people into plants? What's going on? On a lark, the guys down in pest control send up a sample of a substance one of their specimens secretes to attract insects. Tests show that the substance has a mood-altering effect on smaller mammals. If anyone volunteers, we can begin human testing soon. Quite a number of the staff have begun to show symptoms of some sort of viral infection. I've begun to order them to stay in bed and recover, but at this rate, there won't be anyone left to do research. Yikes. Yeah. I mean, you know, hindsight's 20/20, so I suppose it seems to me like the writing was on the wall here, folks, but it's weird not to be able to harvest any of the stuff around here. You know, it's like, clearly these are plants that were being grown to harvest, so why is that not an option? Okay. I think maybe I've done what I can do on this level. And that what's up ahead is what is left, enemy-wise. Whew, saving again, people. Whew. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the tension. Yikes. Need more biscotti. Again, any biscotti company that wishes to have me promote their product and will sponsor a video. Just give me free biscotti. I'll work for biscotti. Oh, requires a key? What the? Huh. Where am I supposed to find that, right? Wasn't here. I didn't know I was supposed to be looking for a key, so I probably went right past it. I don't see it in this room. I guess we can go down. go. One shot, one kill. I wouldn't mind the Ranger Sequoia version of this. I'm assuming it's special somehow. Empty. Somebody's got the key, dang it. Common areas? Oh dear. Got a couple of doors. Alright, I can keep the light off, that's fine. Barricade. Or something. Elevator. I'm leery of the elevator, folks. Oh, look at this. This is crazy, right? So that noise is not Veronica. Ruined chair. Okay, well, we've got directions. We've got the thanks, son. Yeah, this place is I'm not going to come back for funsies. Cafeteria, clinic, overseer's office, quarters, utility, all down lower. Great. Bats isn't seeing anybody. It doesn't mean they're not here, though, right? I mean, we don't know for sure, but these creatures could be kind of like stealthed, almost. Can I activate this? I can't? Oh, that's too bad. That'd be cool. Well, we're in a vault, so we gotta head for the overseer's office. I mean, obviously. Maybe that's where the key will be, you know? Wow, though. This place is plenty freaky. Hello? Is there anybody in here? I don't see anyone. Looking for a key, folks. See, on the overseer's desk. Does not appear to be. Oh, look at that. There those freaky guys are. They're down a level. Oh boy. That's fun. Terminal says... Oh boy. Unlock cavern access. Override engaged at door site. So I can't unlock it here. Crew quarters unlocked. Data backup unlocked. We have opened some doors, folks. That may not have been wise. In the grand scheme of things, well, okay, if this were real life, I would not have gone this far in this place. First time I realized there was more than just normal enemies, I would have been out. I would have been like, nah. In fact, a few of those terminal entries would have kept me away. Where this door goes. Ladies and gentlemen, so these are the dorms, huh? Oh, goody. This is a drinking fountain? It is. Alright, let's... These are just bathrooms, huh? I guess I could investigate. I suppose you never know where the key is going to be, right? It feels like there's going to be somebody in one of these. That's fine. Sorry for interrupting. A runt. If they say so. Men's side was a lot less eventful than the ladies' side. Okay, time to go where I have not gone before. I see you. I've gained the Lord Death perk. I don't know what that is. But I very much like that I'm still hidden and that guy's toast. Oh, look at this. It's another one. Ooh, oh, they can be fast. Ruh-roh. Oh. Thanks, Veronica. I don't understand how he caught up to us so fast. That was moving. That was moving. Oh, goody. Whew. This is definitely freaky, like what? Cave fungus, sure, I guess. This is definitely freaky, scary movie type stuff here, you know? This is horror game stuff. Scotch, wine, whiskey, vodka. You got a little bit of everything in here. And beer. I'm taking a bit of all of it because, you know, I'm going to need a drink after this is over. A jukebox. Wait, a Nuka-Cola fridge. Hey, that's cool. That's the first time I've seen one of those. That's neat. Okay, pool tables. Great. What else is in there? Just more of those ultraviolet light plants. I think I can risk some light here. Nobody's got any actual sunset sarsaparilla? There's one. I don't need empties. Fresh apple. Okay. A fresh carrot. See, this is what I'm talking about. This vault should be full of veggies that a person could grab, right? Fresh apple. Open refrigerator. Okay. Okay. And we're saving again. This is this is stressful. This is a stressful vault. Hun, you sound too busy, man. I mean, you're doing fun stuff while I'm creeping around this crazy vault, but how are you so busy setting up all these different playthroughs? Talk to me, terminal. Entry 8 and 9, nice. I guess no one will miss this ridiculous trivia game. The questions weren't even that hard. It looks like this is where most of the people were when they died. The medical reports I found suggested that most of them succumbed to some kind of airborne infection. I'm going to see if I can convert some of the grow lamps into UV spectrometers to test the air for contaminants. Oh, smart. After numerous attempts, I found a range that highlights the particles in the air that I believe killed everyone in this vault. Preliminary tests show them to be spores of some kind. I've set up spectrometers on several of the levels now, and the concentration appears to increase in the lower levels. At this point, I'm concerned that the plants here may constitute a danger to the people of the NCR. Right? Right? Yeah, Keely, you're right. I don't know where you are, but you are correct, ma'am. These constitute a danger. Level. Oh boy. Seeing more enemies. Fortunately, they're not seeing me yet. Yet being the operative word. Whew. There are a bunch of them down here. Ugh. I'm impressed that Keely made it this far. I don't know who Keely is, but they were kind of a badass to have been down here, you know? Bench sit. Okay. A laser pistol. Microfusion cells. They got their ammo stashed in the tool cells around here, or the tool cabinets. Flamer. Really, that is interesting, isn't it? Okay. Can I repair the flamer with anything? No, of course I can't. Oh, well, I'm not gonna maintain with any of those. Okay. Veronica, I may need you to carry some things, my dear.
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
Well, you know. I am I'm not going to worry about this laser pistol. I think I have ammo for the service rifle. Okay. And for that gun. I think the sturdy caravan shotgun's probably not going to get used here. And I don't have... I do have some ammo for that, so we'll just hang on to that. I'm pretty low on assault carbine ammo. I've got a bunch of plasma grenades. I guess I can make do without the frags, right? There we go. Whew, and we're gonna save people. This is intense. And this is definitely The Last of Us. You know, like it just definitely is. You'd think I'd find a workbench somewhere around here. Scrap electronics, scrap metal. Ticket 1, strange noises. Problem, noises in vents. Action, sent a team to inspect. Result, source of problem not detected. Okay. Reports of possible gas leak. Several people complained of coughing fits and other respiratory symptoms. Action, complete diagnostic of air circulation system. Result, discovered minor discrepancies in the mass of the air being pumped through the vault, but no harmful gases were detected. Also, a strange residue was detected on the air filters, which has been forwarded for identification. Swapped out the filters just in case. Okay. This was the guy in maintenance, huh? See you, asshole. That's right. Is he down? Apparently. Love the stopping power on the hunting revolver. You know? Hey, Pedro. I think I did use Minutemen overhaul mods with my Sim Settlement stuff on. I think they worked fine. I need to take a breather. People, this is creepy. Folks, I just keep waiting for the cutscene with Ellie and Joel, you know? The clinic. It feels like there would be one of them in the clinic. I mean, come on. But maybe not. Let's go. Fortune favors the bold. Oh. Case 162. Patient Peters, Harrison T. This must be Dr. Peters. Dr. Peters is suffering from a severe case of pneumonia and the result of the spread of some sort of microorganism in his lungs. I've applied the usual treatment and requested that he refrain from working and stop by twice a day for observation. Group 164, huh? Mitchell, Pam, Cordella, Michael, Horton, Samwise. Sound like... Sorry. Sorry for coughing into the mic. These sound like characters in The Lord of the Rings. Fujimoto, Naoki, Derrida, and Kenneth. This entire group showed up throughout the course of the day, displaying the same symptoms that are remarkably similar to Dr. Peters' condition when he first came in a week ago. I hope we don't have a contagion on our hands. Yeah, I bet you don't. Dr. Peters isn't responding to the treatment, or, more accurately, his body is actively rejecting the treatment. His condition has worsened, and I'm on the cusp of ordering exploratory surgery. Oh boy. Patients: Bailey Elizabeth, Bailey Marcia, Garfield, Hayes, Amy, Herman, Jenkins, Veronica, Keys, James, Kirkpatrick, Robert, Lowry. Yeah. Well, this is a lot of people. Another group with chills, a fever, and a terrible racking cough. I'm recommending that they be separated from the general populace. Dr. Peters is dead. His vitals flatlined 10 minutes before he entered surgery. I decided to perform an autopsy immediately and discovered his lungs were filled with some sort of fungal infection. Strangely, the fungus still shows evidence of growth, despite the death of its host. I'll consult with one of the mycologists on the 5th level and see if they can identify it. I don't really know how to describe what just happened. One minute, I was closing up for the day, and the next, Dr. Peters' corpse sat up and attacked me. I was able to flee the office and seal it inside until security arrived. But what the hell is going on? If all the recent illnesses are the same thing. Yeah. Well, at least this doctor had their head on a swivel. Whoever was writing those entries was paying attention. Okay. This is like so 100% The Last of Us. It's crazy. But who came up with it first, right? Something tells me Vault 22 here predates the first Last of Us game. Ooh. Teddy bears. Hey, we found a key card, folks. That took some work. Jeez. Oh, there were kids here. And the Vault 22 jumpsuit doesn't do anything special.
Trouble.
I think I have to agree. There was another one in here right next to me? Holy cow. A runt. Must have been the kid. Yikes. That's alarming. Did you get it? That is quite the plant. There is another one of them up there, though. Oof. Oh boy. Folks? You and What Army 2 and Who's the General? I haven't used the Who's the General one. I think I've used You and What Army. That one works, right? It's mostly a flare gun, like Minutemen flare gun kind of one. Dang. Do I even want to look in these other places? Okay. This one doesn't seem so bad. Lots of fungus. These guys take some convincing to drop. Bats doesn't see anything. A leaf blower? Huh, a hockey mask. We'll take one for what's her name? Pre-war books. Okay. Guess we've seen what there is to see here. Yikes. We've got the key card. That's what matters, I suppose. Oh, Veronica.
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
No. I think we can give her, like, she's already carrying a lot of Nuka-Cola. Give her some of that. Some scotch. Some vodka, some whiskey. She's my, like, my hooch pack mule here at this point. Oh, this is slow going, folks. I know it is, but yeah, Militarized Minutemen is pretty good. It's a big download, though. It is a very big download, hon. If you use, you know, kind of all its features. Okay. It has a lot of different patches available, too. If you're on PC. It's macabre. Oh, okay, I guess I didn't go down this way before. This is just the creepiest vault ever. This is the most, like, horrific, nerve-grating thing ever. Alright, stairs, stairs, stairs. Well, then. Let's go back to food production. Fortunately, in this game, enemies very rarely respawn. Okay, there it is, everybody. The door I have a key card to, finally. Wow. Whew. You can recruit squads of Minutemen that complete the warning. Until further notice, the door to the caves is to be sealed at all times by order of Administrator Bailey. See him for further details. Unlocking. Oh boy. I'm not wasting... Got it, Veronica?
Come on.
Yes, she does. Sorry. Apparently I'm starting to contract whatever spore fungus infection was going on in here in the vault. That's not good, right? Let's go up. What else do I have? Okay, we'll do the service rifle for a bit. Where does this go? Oxygen recycling. You telling me I could have gone down here from oxygen recycling? That's like... Oh. Wow. Okay. I don't remember seeing this. This must have been that room I couldn't get into. Yeah. Well, there must be something of significance here. A cartridge filter. There we go. Huh. We found it. Oh my god, I can't believe it. We found it. We're gonna save. We're gonna save. Okay. Okay, so let's go to data. Let's go to quests. Now we can go back to them. So whoa. Okay, find Keeley. Enter Vault 22, download the... Okay, there we go. That's crazy. This is just so freaking crazy, this thing. By this thing, I mean this vault. Oh boy. And the question I have to ask myself is, was this Vault-Tech's doing or not? Like, it's really hard to say. Vault-Tech had a way of making its vaults into just big, elaborate traps. But, you know, for experiments, but, I mean, we're not really sure that Vault-Tech planned this. Right? It seems like this may have occurred from all the experimentation that the researchers in the vault were conducting, as opposed to the research that Vault-Tech itself was conducting on the researchers in the vault, right? I mean, oh hi. That takes a few shots. I mean, I saw the door down there.
Hey.
Where are they? Is this just kind of a dead end that was full of mantises? Yeah, so it seems. Okay. Well, alright. Hey, Donovan. Minutemen Radiant Squads. I've read about that one. Guess I'll go up here. Maybe I'm being silly, but it just feels like I should... I like to have cleared areas behind me and just know that that has happened, you know? Huh. No way through here. Okay. I like to feel like something isn't capable of coming up behind me. Clearly they are. Pest control. Oh, Keely, I hope you're worth it. Oof. I hope you're worth it, Keely. Oh dear. We're coming for you, Ellie. I mean, Keely. Okay, what can I find here, though? There's got to be a terminal or something, right? Yeah. Species 1. A distant relative of the more commonly known Venus flytrap, species BE908, seems to be performing well. Idiots. The plants are a threat to creatures up to 5 times their size due to the violent nature of their closing maws. Those that aren't swallowed whole are often incapacitated by their initial bite. The plant's lack of mobility is offset by their ability to lure prey into reach by means of a nectar they secrete from their bodies. Yikes. Uh-huh. Species 2. Mantis religiosa? Praying? Is that what the religiosa is about? I need more coffee. Of all the species we brought with us, the common mantis exceeds the rest in terms of predation. The insects are voracious, and their camouflage allows them to attack prey by surprise. Also, they complement our botanical specimens by hunting down those pests that avoid or escape our other measures. Lastly, mantises will begin to cannibalize on one another when food is scarce, making their numbers self-regulating when prey is scarce. Yeah, I suppose that's true. I suppose. Yeah. Species 3. Bavaria mordicana. An entomopathogenic fungus. Here's where they really messed up. B. mordicana has been developed to colonize the bodies of most common pests. Of course. Once it has fully colonized a host body, the host technically dies, but the body continues to move by means of the fungal colony within it. In this manner, the fungus moves amongst more of its prey, occasionally spraying spores in a radius around the host's body, infecting all who come near it. Its drawbacks include the time it takes to kill prey, 10 to 20 days, and its limited effectiveness when dealing with unsocial pests. Well, let's be an unsocial pest then, everybody, shall we? I suppose humans are very social pests. That's pretty wild. These idiots. These freaking idiots. So it's not really Vault-Tech's fault. I mean, you know, I'm ready to blame Vault-Tech. It's usually their doing, but this sounds like the scientists in this vault just decided to go fixing problems by causing much worse problems. Oof. Spore carrier Savage? Why is there another level of spore carrier above Brute? Brute already took too much. And also, what am I going to switch to when this thing runs out of ammo? I know there's another one down there.
Got my eyes peeled.
I hope so. Okay. Oh. We got the big what's their names there, the spore dudes or what have you. Oh my gosh. You got him, Veronica? Oof. So this is probably where security was attempting to, Oop. Veronica, really? You're just gonna open it like that, are you? Well, hey, at least she's punching him to death. Okay. Girl packs a punch. What's going on in this room? Whew. It's just creepiness and more creepiness. That's all I'm getting. So I guess we can get around the barricade here. I suppose that's what this room's function is. Whew.
Got my eyes peeled.
Good. Hard lock, huh? What do I have? Stats say lockpick is 57. I think a hard lock takes a 75. So we might have a locksmith reader. We might be able to get in here. We do. Open up door. You cannot withstand me. Alright, well, yeah, that's okay. We got more. Not a lot more. These bobby pins are kind of hard to come by. No. Oh. Well, okay then. I'm gonna put a point into sneak. Seems like we need it, right? It's working so far. Okay, hun. I'm always a little careful, but... Oh, I'm not always a little careful, but... You do it, man. Let's go... Let's get energy weapons up to, like, at least a 30. Something tells me I might need science in this place. But I don't really know, do I? Huh. We could take survival up a notch. Medicine. Explosives are fun. And then we got guns at 90. This is hard to know where to put my efforts. I think maybe 10 more into guns. That gets us at 95. We could go 100 in guns. I don't know what that would do for us. And then maybe 5 more into energy weapons. Or we could go into speech. We'll do weapons. Right? Okay. Ferocious loyalty. We could go with hand loader. That would be interesting. Commando might be good. Grunt is pretty good. This would be a good one here. Spore plants, spore carriers, right? Grim Reaper Sprint's pretty good, but my VATS accuracy is not, so... How about Grunt? I think that's how we do it. I think that's how we play this. We go Grunt. Let's do that. Oh. Well, I don't see any more active terminals in here. So, I guess we go down the creepy tunnel of doom. I don't really know where I'm going here, but I suppose that's obvious. Creepy stuff. But seriously, guys, who did this first? Was Fallout New Vegas a thing before The Last of Us? Because I think it was. What else is out there? Whoa. That's awesome. Uh-oh. Don't have a lot of reloads left with this thing. Here, let's start using something else. I've got some bullets for this guy. Let's use them. There we go. This guy's better at using cover than I would have thought. What else is down here? Boy, they're making it pretty hard to tell, aren't they? I'm hoping if there are mantises here, it means there aren't spore carriers here, but I don't really know that, do I? Am I not hitting anything? Here we go. It can be pretty hard sometimes in this game to figure out what the with the mechanics of, you know, what you can hit and what you can't. Well, that's fun. I don't have a lot of ammo, though, for this, so I should probably be more careful. Creepy place. Point of this place is yet. Veronica. Okay, we're getting rid of spore plants. Vault 22 is the absolute most horrific vault. There we go. See, you know, in the entries, they said that the praying mantises were great pest removers. But it doesn't seem that they attack plant life. So they're not great at, apparently they're not great at removing spore carriers, which are the most dangerous pests. Go, got that one. Is that Keeley? What? Hang on, do I have any ammo left for this bad boy? I do. We'll switch to that. Okay. Hello, Keeley. Why would I pickpocket Keeley? Come on.
Hello.
Let's talk.
Took your sweet time. I suppose the NCR sent you? Oh, she's such a dear. Not like that pompous little pedant she works for. But that's neither here nor there. These plants have gotten completely out of control. I've got a plan to deal with them, but I'll need your help.
Okay.
Good. Meet me on the second level, and I'll explain what needs to be done.
Oh. They're kind of heavy, but I'll take them. Human skulls. Not shocked. Reed Keeley in operations on the second level. Okay, but like... But also, like, what? We'll just head back up here, if it lets us. You know, if the terrain is manageable. It did. Okay, and then what? Oof. Just kill Keeley and unlock the vault door now? Oh, we got new enemies all of a sudden. Huh. Guess that's something to keep in mind. I came in this way. She'll be on the control level up top, huh? Oh, there's new enemies. Okay, there she is. Alright, alright.
This Vault-Tec machinery is so fragile. I had to jury-rig this elevator a few days, and it's on the fritz again already. Ah, that's got it. See you upstairs.
See me upstairs. Which one do I need to go? Level 1. First level. Okay? Where is she? I guess she's up here? Oh, really? I guess we're going here. What the heck? Where? Meet her at the second level, huh? Where is she? She's at the computer. I mean, if you say so, I don't see her. I don't see her at any computers. I mean, we'll go upstairs to level 1, but she's not there, right? There's nothing up here. Okay, yeah, it can't be here. Alright, that's fine. Vending machine, the elevator, which we already came in. Then it's down here to the second level. She's not in the elevator. She's not in this room. She's not in this room. What the heck? Where did she go? Well, I know you're thinking she's in this room, but she's not. She's not in here. She's not at any computer. She's not in here. Wait an hour. I guess I'll have to. Okay, I can wait an hour. Wait another hour. Maybe I need to leave and come back again or something. I don't know. There's really nowhere to go here, so... I mean, I could try to go to the main entrance, but... yeah. So... maybe she'll be here now. She must have died in a freak elevator accident. Hmm. There she is. Okay. That's fine.
Good, you're here. Ready to begin? Time is of the essence, so I'll be brief. This place is filled with spores that are toxic to humans, and we need to get rid of them.
Okay.
I've pumped the vault full of a highly flammable gas that, once ignited, should destroy the vast majority of spores. There's one problem, though. The gas becomes semi-inert on exposure to oxygen, meaning the gas will have to be ignited close to where it's being introduced. I need you to find the vents where the gas is being pumped and ignite it. Oh, and survive the resulting blast. I set the gas to pump into the 5th level since that's where the concentration of spores was highest. I'd start looking there. Typically, these vaults use circular vents in their air circulation systems. Look for a wall with 2 of them almost side by side. There's one just around the corner outside this lab if you need an example. In the area where the gas is active, any kind of fire or explosion should do the trick. Hell, even lasers would do the job. If you don't have anything like that, I've got some grenades in my bag in the corner that you can use. Yes, there'll be an explosion when the gas is ignited, but I'm sure you'll be fine. Now leave me to my work. Good. Return to me when it's done.
Okay. So now I need to get down to the 5th level? Okay. Does the elevator still work? Oh, and she said there was an example of the vents just outside this lab, if I need it. Did they mean these? I'm guessing that's kind of what they mean, right? This kind of thing, right? Yeah. Okay. Does the elevator still work? Pest control. Oh boy, already caution, huh? Mm-hmm. You got this, Veronica. Oh. Okay. Punching plants. What's this business? Huh. Servers and whatnot. Download research data. Okay. Let's save. We did a thing. Okay, everybody. Still looking for the vents. They're not in here. Oh no, am I stuck? There we go. Phew. Okay, I've been through here. I don't remember vents at this point. Yeah, it was just a big cave now. Folks, I could use some help since I can't tell. I really can't tell where I'm supposed to find these things. I guess there was another cave entrance I could go through. There was this one in this room that I've been through. And there was another one. Where was that one? Was it over here? No. Must be over here. Right? There's got to be another hole in the wall over here then. No. Okay. No. This is the one I've been through. I suppose... No, I can't get into these areas. So that's not where I need to be. Okay. I haven't been through here. Right? Elevator, stairs. Creepy room. More stairs. But this is the level I'm supposed to be on. I shouldn't have to go upstairs to another level. Okay. Round vents. We'll find them. Here's a room I haven't been in before. No vents, but, you know. That doesn't really do anything for me. I don't get it. This is the level where I'm supposed to find whatever I'm supposed to find, right? The vents. Cave entrance over there. Really nothing of significance in here. Ah, here's the other cave entrance. Okay, maybe this is where we go. Let's just save. Don't think I've been here. Okay. Man, Vault 22. It's an entire stream. All by itself. What do we think, people? Is this where I'm supposed to be? I don't know. This doesn't look like where I will find the vents that I'm supposed to blow up, you know? I guess they could be down here somewhere. I feel like we were just supposed to find Keeley down here, and we did. But I need a little guidance. Does anybody know? This is definitely where the spores are the heaviest. This seems like the room we need to blow up, that's for sure. But the quest marker is behind us. Does anybody remember where I'm supposed to ignite this explosive gas? I mean, they talked like it was on this level. Wait. There. That's it, isn't it? Okay, so I get it, I see. Okay. Let's get ourselves a weapon that... She said even a laser rifle would work. So let's see. Okay. Okay. Keeley did us dirty. Keeley did us dirty. Okay. It's this. Is there somewhere we can go that doesn't kill us, right? Nope. Okay. Okay. Now I'm wishing I'd kept the C4 in the detonator. You know? Yeah, I have grenades. I have a grenade rifle, too. I mean, can I launch it from back here or something? Watch out. Veronica, you're about to step right in the way, aren't you? As always. Okay. Okay. I suppose... So the gas is being pumped here. This door, if I could close it fast enough, right? Veronica, you're gonna stand right there where I have to do everything. Okay. Let's see. I have the flamer. I have some grenades.
Grenade!
We did it! That's awesome. That's awesome. I'm saving this. It took me forever to figure out where to even go. I was expecting the floor and ceiling vents. Not those little guys. Oh, let's put something else in our hand. Not a plasma grenade. I'm definitely known for killing myself with those things, so nah. Sure. Oh, Keeley. We did it.
Ah, good. You survived. I was beginning to think you hadn't. You'll be pleased to know that the spore should no longer be a problem.
It's nice.
Now all that's left is to ensure that none of this ever happens again. The research that led to these abominations must be erased. I've managed to create a connection to the Vault's backup system from here. I just have to remotely delete all the files, and we're done here. No, it shouldn't take all that long. Just a few more moments, and that's strange. The system says that the files were accessed recently.
Do I have to fight her?
An external source. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
Well, yeah. No, I've been too busy rescuing you. Could someone else have done it? So do we lie? I did download some files earlier while exploring the vault. Seems like an answer that might not immediately end in a fight, because it doesn't say that was my mission here.
Those files need to be erased. Hold out your arm and I'll have it done in a flash.
Fine, do it.
Glad you're thinking clearly. I was afraid to blink there for a second. There, all done. That wasn't so bad, was it? I've unlocked the door, so you're free to run along now. Although it pains me to say it, I wouldn't have made it out of here without your help. If you're heading back toward McCarran, tell Dr. Williams that she has my thanks as well.
We've gained some karma. Alright, there we go. Ooh, not stairs down, stairs up. Okay. We did it. Can you believe it? Hello. That is crazy. Okay. We can return to McCarran. We can also return to Senior Knight Lorenzo. Let's finish the Brotherhood of Steel thing. Let's finish it. Let's get him. Let's get him. Let's get them on board. I wonder if I need any charisma raising stuff. You know? If I do,
Ooh, got
I
something good for me?
suppose...
Is it a dress?
Scotch. Sure, I'll take one. Just in case. Well, hopefully, we avoided a The Last of Us scenario for the wasteland of the Mojave. 'Cause that could have been bad. That could have been like real extra bad, right? Okay. Trying to remember my way around here. It's been a minute. Is it through here? I think so. Dark in here. Okay. Just in case I need a speech, I'm going to have a speech check. Meeting people. Perfect. This one's strong. Let's go.
Back again, I see. Have you found all the components we need?
No. Yes, I did.
I can spare a little time.
What is with that crazy sandstorm on the surface?
That is this base's defensive system. It serves as camouflage and masks all entry. We use it to hide our patrols and supply runners. Though we still say it's a protective measure that was enacted after our defeat at Helios. It was decided that we would stay quiet for it. However, after we had fully recuperated, our first scout, there are now more than 5 times the number of NCR, and so the lockdown has been extended. We have some personnel that are allowed to we make sure that they
See you later. The hell? Who am I supposed to go back to? Senior Knight Lorenzo. Oh. Okay. All right. Yes, I did get the HEPA filters in Vault 22. I did. I guess I have to give everything to Senior Knight Lorenzo somewhere. Here we go. We're getting there. We're getting there. Here you are, bud.
Good to see you. Alive, that is. Have you found all of the components yet?
They're right here.
Really? I mean, that's great. I knew you could do it all along. I'll get right to work installing these. Why don't you go tell the Elder the good news? I'm sure it'll be a huge load off of his shoulders.
Okay.
Hey.
Alright, now before meeting people wears off. Nope. Yep. Almost there. God! Okay. Load game. I guess this is how we're going to do it.
Hello.
Ugh, turn on the lights, Brotherhood.
Good to see you. Alive, that...
You're all right here.
Really? What?
Okay. Now we'll do the whole meeting people thing.
You're being watched. So don't
Yeah.
get any ideas.
I'm being what? After the stuff you put me through to get your stupid filters and whatnot, I am kind of over it, Brotherhood. You guys can just... I don't want to say what they can do. There, we used the meeting people. Yes, we did. All right, let's go.
Back again, I see. Have you found all the components we need?
Mm-hmm.
Good news for a change. Your efforts have humbled me, outsider. You have done more than I could expect, even from my brothers. Moreover, I've been going over the scouts' reports, and keep coming up with the same conclusion. The NCR is not the threat I've believed it to be. We should not have had to rely on your help in this crisis. I believed my actions were guided by caution and prudence, but I now see the truth. People called me a hero after what happened at Helios, but I left that battle scarred by fear, and have allowed
Wow,
that
he's had
weakness
quite
to
the
govern my
realization
actions.
while I've been gone.
That ends now. I will undo the wrong I have done my brethren and lift the lockdown. With luck, we will once again flourish. Please, take this. It is a small token of my thanks, and scarcely begins to repay the debt owed you, but is all I am allowed to give an outsider. This key will allow you to use our safe house to the northeast. I hope it will prove useful in your travels.
Okay. Cool, but,
Welcome, outsider, welcome. The lock... With the surface open to us once again, Hardin's already started talk of sending a... What can I do for you?
What? Do we have to join the Brotherhood? Maybe I am as blind as a bat, Don Lure.
You've certainly earned the right, but exceptional individuals like yourself are sometimes, while your actions up to this point... However, I do have another...
Oh my god.
As one of our patrols discovered, the mutants just to the northeast have become strangely violent in the... However, this turn of events could also be an opportunity. We mostly left the equipment of the communications array there alone, out of respect. As the inhabitants have now proven themselves hostile, I want you to head up to the summit of Black Mountain and install this remote signal transmitter. It will allow us to tap into the radar and other... If we're going to operate on the surface again...
Wow. I used a meeting people up on that, did I? I have to join the Brotherhood to get them to show up at the dam. Well, of course I do. You know what's funny is I remember on one playthrough, I remember the sandstorm that I was talking to him about. The sandstorm at the entrance to these bunkers. But in this playthrough it was never happening. There never was a sandstorm here. Well, folks, I think it's I think it's a thing for another playthrough. Hey, casual viewer. Oh, good to have you on the stream. We did it. We did Vault 22. It took about 2 hours, and it was... Oh, there's this sandstorm. Look, there, it just kicked on. Just now. For the first time. This is the first time the sandstorm's actually been happening up here. That's sort of hilarious. It's quite the defense mechanism for a bunker to be able to have. That's pretty wild. Alright, so I think we're going to do Black Mountain in the next stream, folks. My nerves are a little shot after Vault 22, and, you know, having to play Joel creeping through that place and all of its mutated spore carrier former humans and whatnot. Man, that was a freaky one. But it was also awesome. I'm really glad I did it. Now I remember Vault 22. And also I think maybe that The Last of Us sort of just stole that from Fallout. So yeah, that's new. That's news to me. An update on the Vault Tech van for those of you who care about car projects. I have a carburetor coming from eBay. I think that's going to solve my running woes. And those of you who've had car projects of your own, you know that I might be deluding myself, but yeah, I think that's going to fix everything. It's also going to take it a while to get here, so in the meantime, I'll see what I can do to kind of zhuzh it up. I did hit a swap meet. I got some cool bits and bobs to kind of help it along, so I'll see what I can do about, you know, getting those mounted up, and I'll show everybody. That's right, Don Lure, eBay, because, you know, it's a 69, and I don't want to have to swap manifolds and linkage and all that stuff to get a carburetor mounted up. So I had to dig a little bit to find an original, but it's a rebuilt original that was professionally rebuilt. So I feel like I scored pretty well. I did pretty good, and we'll just see, because my own rebuild of the Holly 1920 that was on there, just not up to snuff. That carb's just too done, I think. So anyway, there you go. Carburetor on the way. Some cool swap meet parts, gonna go onto it. And I think people are gonna think it looks cool once I've got some pictures for everybody, right? So I'm trying to push it forward, folks. All right. See you, everybody. Thanks so much for being on the stream. Do give it a like, please, before you go. There is a link to our Discord channel, so check that out if you haven't already. And I will see you in the next one, everybody. Yeah. Good. They switched my days off a little bit, and I had to think for a second, but I have Wednesday off. I will be able to stream, so we will see you then, everybody. Later. Bye, folks. What a day. God, Vault 22. Hope I never have to see that place again. Ugh. Freaky. Freaky, am I right? All right, everybody. Go have yourselves an amazing day. Find a cool project of your own to work on. I don't care what it is. I mean, you know, a cool playthrough even. Never say never. Exactly. Never say never. Now, we got this, folks. We got this. You guys go do what you got to do. I'll do the same. I can't wait to see you again on Wednesday. And then we'll kick some more of the Mojave's ass together, right? Thanks, everybody. We'll see you then. Bye.